Hello everyone, welcome to Carolina Girl Wreaths. Teresa here. Hey guys, welcome to my buddies, my friends, my subscribers, I gotta welcome y'all again and tell you I love y'all. Welcome any newbies. I hope I have some newbies. Thank you for stopping on my channel. And I will say, if you'll just hang with me, you're in for a treat. My faithful ones know what I'm talking about. Okay everyone. So today I'm just going to be showing, I'm doing Christmas wreaths now. I might throw a few fall here and there that I haven't finished, but I'm definitely doing my Christmas ones. I'll pretty much do a lot of them. And today we're just going to be simply doing one called the bubble method, and I'm sure a lot of y'all know that. And it's just going to be a simple Christmas wreath. Some people like the simple things. So it's just going to be the bubble method. If anybody has not done the bubble method, it's really neat, great for beginners. There's no cutting involved. So, alrighty. So here's what you're going to need today. Got a 14-inch Dollar Tree frame. She's silver, yeah. I catch those when I can too for the Christmas season. I mean, you cannot see them when you're finished with it all, but and sometimes other ones are out. But so 14-inch frame here, and y'all notice anything? That's right. No pipe cleaners. We'll use them today as we work. Then today I chose this pretty mesh called ombre, I believe. Got the green and that's really pretty. Three colors in one. I like that. So that's all we need today for this 10-inch mesh. Okay. Craft outlet. Anybody wants to know? New. I'm a craft outlet girl. So. And then, of course, pipe cleaners. We're going to work with them as we go. But this wreath has 6 sections. Everybody knows that. And I'm going to try to put a bubble in each section, 5 of them. So 5 times 6 is what? 30? That's right. So 30 pipe cleaners cut in half. No, 15 pipe cleaners. I took 15 pipe cleaners. Cut them in half for a total of 30. Okay. So just a few zip ties maybe. And I chose my little sign for today. You can choose any sign of your liking. I saw this. I've had it. Actually painted this. I got this last year, some woodwork. And in my Christmas box I found it. And it was kind of like the wood. And I painted it. So there's our sign for today. And then I'm going to put like one of the big bows on one side with this pretty green here. Pretty green sparkle. So I hope it turns out pretty. It's going to be just a simple little wreath, okay? So thank you everybody for joining me today. Alrighty? And by the way, it's a pretty fall day here. I think fall's literally the 21st, 23rd. But anyway, it is fall weather. I hope it stays this way down here in the Carolinas. And I hope where you're at, the weather's suiting you. And I will tell one of my viewers, Mama Buck, I got thinking about you last night. And you said it was cold up there in Ohio. You're going to have to toughen up, Mama Buck. Remember, we had all that heat. Don't need that no more. And you didn't like it either. So anyway. All right, everybody. Let's get started. Okay. So we're just going to take our wreath frame. And we're going to take our mesh. And we're going to, anybody new, you're just going to scrunch up the end. Make sure your sides are turned inside or inwards. Okay, to where you got your little tail. Okay. Then find you the middle 2 bars and center your ring. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle 2. Go right there somewhere and put your tail right there. Now I'm going to use a zip tie to tie mine down with. Secure it in with better. But you can use a pipe cleaner. And I'm just going to do it around one ring. Just to make sure she stays on pretty good. Come on now. Okay. Now going on with our bubbles. So we're just going to take the mesh in our hands here. Turn the insides in. Kind of like a poof, guys, but what we're going to do here is a little different. Measure 10 inches. And you want to take it all the way to the top of your section there where you tied that zip tie in. Push it up in that area. Take your pipe cleaner. And you might can tie it tight from the bottom, but I kind of have to flip mine over some. So just flip it over and you twist it a few good times around those 2 inner rings. And I just push mine down like that to give it a clean look. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to make another one. Same thing, anybody. Measure out your 10 and go on up against the bubble. Push it all the way to the top where you go against the next bubble. Okay? Just like that. Go in again with your pipe cleaner. Give it a good twist. Good tight twist. Okay. Then one more. Do one more. So I'm going to try to get 5 in each section, giving you a total of 30 bubbles. And these are really great methods too here for the fraying. There'll be no fraying. Just keep pushing it up. Okay? And when you get through, don't worry about when you get through, you can go back and spread them out a little bit. We'll get them all on first. Okay, so there we go. Here's the bubbles. First few three I've got done. Okay, and I'm going to get 2 more in this section, and I'll go on around and work my way all the way to the end with all the bubbles, and then I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, here I'm coming up on the last 2 bubbles of the wreath, and I meant to tell you, you can actually do this with 1 roll of mesh, 1 10-inch roll of mesh, if you do 5 bubbles in each section. It gets a little tight down here at the end, but that's okay. A little crowded, but you can get it in there. My last 2 here. 4 right there on this one. Another little trick I meant to tell you, but the pipe cleaners, you probably know, but it does help me. You see how I've got them shaped in the little V? I do all mine that way too to start with, and I can just pick them up by that point and just slide them on here easier. You know, if that helps you, it does help me a little bit better than having them just straight and then putting them on and folding them. So you might want to try that. Okay. And here comes our last one. Be our last bubble here. Total of 30 bubbles. Okay. And you just take it up in there and work it up in there. It'll go. It'll go. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our 5th one. And then all you're simply going to do when you get this done, go back and just, like, on the sides of each one of them, just open them up a little bit. So here we go, the last one, and so that's why you need the zip ties for a while ago, or pipe cleaner's fine. When you have to the last one left, just take the extra mesh here, cut it off, and you just want to, let's see, get my hair cut. Put it in between the rings, or however you want to get it back to the back. Be fine. Let's see. Just bring it up under in there somehow. And now this is why I use my other tie, zip tie. Okay. It does give you a hand workout. After all these years doing these, and you know, I guess that's why my hands too, my fingers and all. Y'all know probably Wreath make, you know, it does. It's hard on your hands and stuff. Okay, and I want to just trim her up again. I just want to say, anybody, if you're interested in any of my wreaths, and it's okay if you know, every one I make is available for sale in my store. So if you have any questions about that, just message me, comment me, okay? So here she is. Here she is all bubbled together, alrighty? Pretty colors, but so all we're simply going to do is just open them up, okay? Just take you, I know y'all know how to do it. That's a lesson you just do yourself. You don't have to be taught. Just take them in there and open them up, spread them out. They're going to be a little, you know, slant beside each other. They're not going to be perfect, but you know, you get them good as you can. Just like this. I do like this mesh. It is I didn't tell you, I'm sorry, it's just a poly deco craft outlet, and it's called ombre. So, and I like working with it. It's nice to work with. See how I'm doing? Just getting that all open through there like that. For those of you that's not made one. Just continue on around. It's a pretty good size little wreath. I mean, now I have made one of these with the 21-inch mesh before. It makes a big one. It takes some time. But, you know, some things do. Okay, so we're just going to go around. I'm going to finish it all up. We'll be back to see the finished wreath, okay? You're ready to put her sign on, okay? Alright, I just want to show you now. See, there she is. All pulled out. I love red, white, and green like that. She makes a pretty good size wreath. There she is. And you'll be working with her still some more, pulling some more out, but that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, let's put her little sign on now. And, of course, I chose the little joy, the little Noel sign here. And you can glue if you like, that's fine. Sometimes I try to stay away from the glue if I possibly can, because it does kind of mess up your mesh, but, you know, if you ever decide you want to take it off or change your sign or something. But I'm going to put her probably, I want to do her to the side, because I'm going to put the big bow on the other side. So, let's see, I'm just going to kind of put her over in this section. What I'm going to do is just take right along in there. And guys, as you know me, the ones that do know me, anybody new watching, I've got my faithful ones, they have to help me. They have to help me do a lot of stuff to get it right. And I appreciate them so much. So, I'll have to hang it up probably to get everything just in place, but this is what I'm going to do. I chose a red zip tie, color my sign, kind of so you can't see it much. But I'm just going to take my little zip tie here, feed it through one of my bubbles, just enough to grab it, and come up through my letter here. If you have a sign that's fortunate to have some stuff like this, it's just easy to put a zip tie in on it. Okay, just like that. So much easier if you have to take it out off or than that glue. So let's see here. Okay, and I will cut that off in a minute. But there we go. Can you see the little? Can you see now with the sign how I got her in? Okay. So when she gets on the board, she'll be definitely placed kind of like somewhere like that, and the big bow's going to go there. Alrighty, so there she is, guys. That's all there is to her. That's all there is to her, and I still have this much left. That's pretty good to make a wreath out of one roll of mesh. And I'll say this for some curls. Okay? So, I'm going to be making a ribbon now. And I'm just going to make a, I hope this turns out right. Going to be one of my designer bows. Well, not really mine, but you know what I'm saying, okay? So I'm going to take a pipe cleaner or two. And the green hair I don't have no long, but I'm just going to get it prepared for when I get it done. So I can easily put it on my wreath. So, and they do have 20-inch pipe cleaners. My friend, Mama Bucket, told me a while back. I forgot about that, but if I don't have any, I just put two together. That's going to be for my bow after a while. Okay, so all we're going to do here simply, and it's really easy, okay? Quit knocking the table with my big belly. Okay. Okay, we're going to do like a, I think I'm going to do a, just 3 bows. Or, well, I'm not going to go there, you all. I have to explain what I've done when I'm finished, because loops, bows, the faithful ones that watch me know what I'm talking about, okay? So, here's all we're going to do. Let's do it step by step. Okay, since I'm going to be doing one color, I'm going to take my ribbon, and I'm going to cut it off at 24 inches. 24 inches. Let's do another one. Okay. So I'm wanting to do, I want 6 pieces for my bow here, okay? So there's 2 at 24, let's do 3 at 24. I think I may have enough, I pray I do. Just cut your ribbon 24 inches. And I think I'm going to have it, guys. Thank you, Lord. I was going to throw a little red in here with it, but I didn't have none to really go with. Well, you don't have to use, I wanted to use the big ribbon, and I didn't really have none this size. There we go. Thank you, Lord. So I had a little bit left off this spool. Okay. So I'm going with 6 pieces of ribbon here, 24 inches. Okay. Now, you don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and ducktail mine, get that over with. It just makes it easier for me when it comes time to do that, because sometimes I do forget. So go ahead and ducktail them all. If anybody doesn't know how to ducktail, simple as this. Just fold your ribbon in half at the end, again at the end, and the wired edge is facing me, so I'm just going to cut into the crease slanted. Make a little slant. Okay. Let's get them done. I really hope this turns out. That's why sometimes I cut off my camera, guys, too, because I'm afraid I'm going to mess up. And it looks silly trying to teach you something, but you know, this ain't all about teaching to me. I mean, I'm no teacher. I mean, I love the sharing, but it's about you guys, too, on the other end of the camera. How many people I've gotten to meet and know. It's been worth every video I've made. Now you can even make your bow as long as you want to. This way it didn't have to be 24 inches. Get a little shorter, just however you want to make it. Okay. So there we go. Since we've got all the same color now, all we have to do take each piece, you can see here on the mat, measured about 5 inches. Wait a minute, I better do this right. Hold on, my bad. My bad. You want them the right side out, okay? Right side, you want the shiny side, in this case, my shiny side. You want the good side to show. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I I guess the way I fold my ribbon when I do ducktails, I do that sometimes, have it on the wrong side, but make sure your ribbon is all with the pretty side facing, folded in half. You want it like that, not like this, okay? Alright. So after you cut all your ducktails and you want to fold your 24-inch ones in half, fold them in half. I do have a separate tutorial on this, how to make a designer bow. That's what it's called. If you want to make one, go back later and see. It's on there. And it's also done with different colors. So you might want to check that out, anybody with the different colors of ribbon. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, so I'm going to take her here, pinch up here where I want her on my mat. I'm going to pinch about maybe, you do 4 or 5 inches. I'm going to pinch about at 4. And just take it and put your ribbon, give her a little pinch. Okay, like that. Next one, same thing. Pinch it, put it in there. This ribbon's a little stiff, what it's made out of, but makes it a little bit kind of harder, but I liked it. I thought it'd be pretty on the wreath and the sparkles and all, but just try to get in there the best you can. If you use a thicker ribbon, pinch the rest of them. Okay, so that they're looking just like that. Now when you use different color ribbon, if you want to see my tutorial on the way I done it, you'll just alternate your colors as you pinch them together. You alternate them, do, you know, different colors and all, pinch them and then put them in different. Okay, that's all I can handle. Okay, so there she is, got all that together. If it makes it hard to grasp, guys, difficult for you, you can either clip them till you get them all done, then put them together. So however works best for you, you'll find a way, okay? So now I just want to take my pipe cleaner and put her together as tight as I can get her. Down here. Twist and twist. I may not even have needed all this long pipe cleaner here, but I know I'll cut her off some for my son probably, and my wreath. But okay, so when you get through here, she looks like that. She's kind of a mess, but all you want to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this little bit of this off now. So I don't think I'm going to need that much, guys. Like I said, you could even done a zip tie with this, whatever's best for you. Just take your tails here, pipe cleaner in the back, and just take your tails, spread them out kind of where she looks like a little octopus is what I call her. Okay. And this time, it's since all the same colors, and you just lay them down and just spread them out. Get up and spread them out. Right. Yeah, guys, I heard though it's like, man, October is coming soon. It's just, man, Christmas. Think about it. I mean, seems like to me, I don't know about you guys, but after fall, it does go by fast. Like, where did fall go? So anyway, here you've got the idea what I'm doing here. Just open up all these tails, work with them, spread them out, where you just got them looking like, I always called it a little octopus, sea creature or something. Okay, it'll be looking like that. Then just go in, take your loops, open them up, spread them out. Like I say, I'll have to work with mine as I get them on the wreath still. I do thank everybody for staying with me today. I don't know if, well, I know that a lot of my faithful ones have saw my video of what happened to me the other day, and I appreciate all the comments, the support you gave me there. That was a nightmare. If anybody doesn't know, I lost a lot of my videos, but I'm trying to get them reloaded. But anyhow, just if you've ever done a channel or anything like that, you know, there is a lot of involved. The making, the doing, putting together, and the loading and stuff and all, and so it was just a bad thing that happened, but it's all right. It's all right. For the reasons. That's one thing. I love you all so much, and the first thought that came to my head was when a lot of it was missing. See, I don't know a lot about computer. I don't. My son-in-law, but I don't. I mean, I know how to do certain things, but first thought that came to my head when that happened to me, when I lost all that, I thought, oh, my subscribers. I thought I was so concerned that you all were gone, erased, and I thought, Lord, the friends that I made, how am I ever going to reach him? So that was my concern, but thank God. That was more important than my videos. Alright, guys, so here we go. Here she is. Here she is. She's pretty, ain't she? She's pretty. So see how simple that was? And she's just, let's sit down. Now I can tell you my math. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's a 6-loop bow. And 3 bows, 6 loops. And if you'll see my tutorial, it's a bigger one. So, yeah, it turned out, and it's so easy. Now, I can't make them by just my hand, but this was a simple way by hand. Alrighty, so I'm going to try to put her on the wreath. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to put her on my board. I can't do it this way, I'm sorry. And we'll look at her and see what you think. Alright. Here she is, everybody. I'm not real happy with her. I don't know. She's pretty, but I don't know. I don't know. I hope y'all like her. She is pretty. I just feel like maybe it's the bow all green. But she is pretty. She does make a full 21-inch wreath. As you can see, I added the sign and then the bow. There's my bow, and the bow, I put a little touch of white in there like a snowball because I'm not sure I was feeling all the green. So maybe that's what it is. And then added a touch of poinsettia, a few flakes, and a little cardinal friend. So she is pretty. I didn't want to set like that. She is pretty. She's really pretty. The colors and all, and Christmassy. I guess I feel like I just didn't do a good job this time. But anyhow, there's the bubble wreath, easy method, Christmas Noel wreath. I do hope you guys like her. Somebody might like her. Somebody like her. Get over here and see if you can still see. But there she is, okay? And all right. And I'm always open to tips, anybody. I mean that. But again, I want to say thank you for joining me today. I'll have another Christmas one eventually. I'm going to be doing a stacked fall bow someone asked me to do for fall. I'm going to be doing that one. But I have got some more pretty Christmases coming. So I really hope y'all like this one. I guess I try hard, you know. But anyway, I love you guys. You know who you are. And newbies, welcome back. Come back. Please come back. Appreciate you all. And just like I always say, okay, till next time. Love you all. Bye-bye.